Delirium is a syndrome that is common in older adults and is associated with adverse outcomes of prolonged hospital stay, readmission to the hospital, increased mortality, institutionalization, and long-term cognitive impairment. I am Sandy Pagali, a geriatrician hospitalist at Mayo Clinic, Rochester, Minnesota. I am here on behalf of my co-authors to discuss about our article titled Predicting Delirium Risk Using an Automated Mayo Delirium Prediction Tool, Development and Validation of a Risk Stratification Model, published in Mayo Clinic Proceedings Journal. Evidence suggests that about 40% of delirium is preventable with multi-interventional strategies, which are resource intense. Delirium prediction will risk stratify population and facilitate appropriate utilization of prevention strategies. Unfortunately, in the present medical practice, delirium prediction tools are limited by development in focused clinical subgroups and poor validation studies. There is no one model or tool that is being used consistently across the United States. Given these limitations, we aimed at developing a robust and dynamic model to predict delirium risk for an older adult being hospitalized. We retrospectively analyzed about 120,000 patient data aged 50 and above admitted to hospital over a period of 6 years. The study cohort is randomly divided into a derivation set with about 80,000 patient population and a validation data set with about 40,000 patient population. More than 30 different risk factors for delirium were extracted from electronic medical records and analyzed utilizing least absolute shrinkage and selection operator, also known as the Lasso penalized logistic regression technique. Based on admitting service type of either medical or surgical service, predictable risk factors varied in the model. The common risk factors for both the medical and surgical populations include dementia, ICU level of care, narcotic antagonist use, Charlson score, fall risk score, atrial fibrillation, pressure ulcer, fractures, and laboratory test result values of white blood cell count, hemoglobin, and serum creatinine. In addition to these variables, the medical model also includes risk factors of history of delirium, narcotic analgesic use, history of congestive heart failure, and serum sodium levels. While the surgical model includes additional risk factors of age, psychiatric disorder, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, any red blood cell transfusion, and emergency department admission for a surgical procedure as opposed to an elective procedural admit. The model categorized risk into 3 categories, namely low, moderate, or high. Using the model derived, the area under the curve for predicting delirium in derivation dataset was about 0.85, and in the validation dataset was 0.84. Mayo Delirium Prediction Tool is an automated, robust, and dynamic tool that is able to predict delirium on the day of admission into the hospital for any older adult aged 50 and above. The model dynamically accommodates the appropriate risk factors depending on the nature of admission to a medical or a surgical service, using risk factors that are electronically populated in the electronic medical record. The derived tool demonstrated good validation results in our retrospective data set. Thank you for your interest in our work, and you can find our full detailed manuscript writing in the Mayo Clinic Proceedings Journal. Hope this work would facilitate improved clinical decision-making for your patients. Thank you.
We hope you found this presentation from the content of our website valuable. Our journal's mission is to promote the best interests of patients by advancing the knowledge and professionalism of the physician community. If you are interested in more information about us, our homepage is www.mayoclinicproceedings.org. There you'll find access to information for our social media content, such as additional videos on our YouTube channel or journal updates on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter. More information about healthcare at Mayo Clinic is available at www.mayoclinic.org. This video content is copyrighted by Mayo Foundation for Medical Education and Research.